It does, yeah. It's supposed to happen that way. I'll go to the restroom real quick.
Okay. You want to throw on some music so I can test it out real quick?
What's that?
I just want to test the audio. You want to throw on some music?
Yep. Just a second. Get copyrighted free real quick. And
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Flowers that she wears,
We live? Audio? Awesome. Good morning. What's up, everybody? Welcome to our live studio here in Mesa, Arizona. It is 5:15 in the morning. Actually, 5:16 in the morning. We're ready to rock and roll. I got a special guest today. Kevin, anytime's going to be working out with me. He's getting his BCAs in, ready to rock and roll. I want to talk to you guys for just a moment. I want to talk. So thank you for those going through the beta group. Thank you to everybody in 3T Fitness. But those who are going through the beta group, I want to say thank you for the feedback. Please, brutal feedback, because the more feedback I get, the clearer the system is, the more lives we can impact. That is the key to this. We do have 10 new Global Warriors coming on Monday. They have their interview. They went through their interviews. They got on board. They're now paid members of the Academy. And we have an intake session with them tomorrow. So we're doing an intake with them tomorrow, and then there will be 10 new Global Warriors coming on Monday. So the way the process works is we open up the application process on the 20th of every month. We'll be inviting 10 to 20 warriors in, depending on if they fit. Some warriors we did not accept, believe it or not. We're not accepting people, we're not just taking people's money unless they're ready to become a warrior. So what we ask is your leadership and how you want to show up in inviting these new people in and supporting them. So if you see, one thing that I do want to thank so much, I want to give a shout out to Pat. I want to say thank you. She's been so kind and caring, always has eyes and ears out. Say, hey, listen, somebody has a question. Did you see this? Just things like that, because, and just going to be completely transparent, I think we told you guys we exploded on TikTok. We're about to hit 100,000 followers. Brian's at like 20,000 followers. Kev's at, what? How many followers? Like 10 million?
I'm not really.
He's at like 10 million followers. But Kev has done all this stuff for me. So where we're at right now is we're getting hundreds and hundreds of messages a day. It's really, we're very grateful. The only stress we're feeling is trying to keep up with all the comments, because you know where our hearts are at? Our hearts are helping every single person, and that's what breaks our heart a little bit, is trying to be in contact, so we created the Go group. My point behind that is this is one group. We are all the eyes and ears together, and your support is so needed and so loved, and so don't feel like you're offending me. If you send me something, JV, you're slacking, send it. Let it go, Warriors. We are open and honest with each other. So any feedback, or if you see someone who's struggling and we don't see it because we're so jumbled sometimes, please let us know. So we thank you for your support of the new Warriors, because imagine coming from a global, say you're coming from Japan, right? And you don't know any of the Warriors. Imagine this warm welcome of all these people coming in, and we're going to change the world. We've said it in this gym many times on a Saturday, and it's actually happening right now, guys. So it's just amazing. You got anything, Cap?
Yes. No, nothing at all, man.
All right, Warriors, let's do this. Today is core day. We're going to rock our core. Let's get warmed up. Reach up nice and high in the sky. Oh, my goodness. My shoulders are really sore. What do we do? We had legs on Wednesday, huh? My shoulders are sore. We're coming up. Oh, I know we did. We did kettlebell or dumbbell squat press. I haven't done that in a while. All right, open up those abs. Reach up nice and high. I just want to start out with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody. Thank you to Kev, thank you to Brian, thank you to Jeremy. We're coming down left ear, left shoulder. Thank you to my amazing mom, who's just been helping me so much with the kids. Thank you. Right ear, right shoulder. Thank you to this building. Thank you to landlords who have been very gracious to us to keep us rolling. Left ear, left shoulder. Thank you to those who helped us out during this time. You know who you are. Thank you, thank you. Right ear, right shoulder. I'm gonna roll it out 5 times one way. And the reason I'm doing that, just so you guys know, that is a very powerful mental way to start your day, by saying thank you, being grateful for what you do have. That's a good way to get more of what you want. One way to not get what you want is to be thinking about the stuff you don't have. Let's go back the other way. So today, just take some time to say thank you. You'll hear me saying thank you during my workout. Just saying thank you to be able to work out, you know. So gratitude shows that you appreciate what you have. It opens you up for more. All right, we're gonna lock in those triceps. We're gonna come on up. Woo, drop baby circles on the ceiling. Oh, man, love this workout. All right, guys, go back the other way. Now remember, the cardio's mixed in, so the first round you're gonna wanna get nice and warmed up. Right after we get done with this, I'm gonna run over and turn the air on real quick. All right, let's come on down, warriors. Let's stretch out our hip flexors real quick. All right, coming right here. Oh, stretching up nice and high in the sky. We're switching sides. Good. Do you want to say thank you to Coach B for his support yesterday? Thank you so much. In my time of need, he was able to support me, so thank you. Thank you to Kev for all the love and just support he's been giving me around very lovely people. I want to say thank you to myself for never giving up. I want to say thank you to myself for believing in myself. All right, warriors, let me turn the air on real quick. Have you seen that speech by Snoop Dogg? I want to thank myself. Never give it up. I want to thank myself.
Right.
All right, warriors.
Got to, man. Got to.
That's why I did that. That's TikTok. All right, guys. So our first round, I'm gonna demonstrate. We got jumping jacks first, getting nice and warmed up. We're going right down into mountain climbers. We're gonna walk it out. We're gonna be going into leg raises. Woo. Okay. Got leg raises. Then we're gonna go into double planks. Michael Erickson, this is for you. So we're going right into planks. We always listen to people's feedback. We do the best we can to implement the feedback. So we're going into double planks. So you're gonna do planks for 30 seconds. If you want to take an 8-second rest, you go right back into planks. If you want to hold it all the way through for 60 seconds, you can. So we're gonna be right into planks like this. So it'll be 2 rounds of planks. Then you're dropping right into reverse crunches. We're coming right here. Spine nice and straight. Tapping your heels, squeezing up. Oh, here we go. You ready for this?
Here we go.
Let's do this, man. Let's do this. All right, warriors, we're just going to get started. Here we go. This is going to take us right to the top of the hour because I talked like crazy. All right, warriors, here we go. We got 5 seconds coming up. We got jumping jacks first. Here we go, warriors. Let's go, let's go. All right, here we go. Let's get nice and warmed up. First round, just get warmed up, warriors. Remember, there'll be an 8-second transition in between rounds. If you want to take that time, please do. A lot of times, once I get warmed up, I just go straight through. So follow your own pace, warriors. Halfway. Good job. 10. Warriors. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Mountain climbers, warriors. So there's an 8-second transition. 5 seconds warmed up. Reminder, after mountain climbers, we're going into leg raises, double planks, and reverse crunches. Woo! 20 seconds. John, boys, let's go. Halfway. John, boys, let's go. 10. Good job. Let's go, warriors. 5, 4, 3. Good job. Doing leg raises, I'm going to use the kettlebell. You want to use some weight in here. So hold it up for resistance. Don't hold it over your head. It's right here. Good job. Or you can bring it all the way up if you want to. Kind of like a V-up. Good job. Here we go, warriors. Let's go. Halfway. Good job. Here we go, warriors. 10. Let's go, let's go! Here we go, here we go. We're almost there, warriors. Planks. Woo! Lock it in. So if you want to go all the way through, that's fine. You'll hear the buzzer go down. You can do an 8-second rest. It's a little mentally tough. You might have to already fired up. Woo! Good job, boys. We got our PT test coming up in about 2 weeks. Test your physical strength. 10 seconds in the first round. Good job, boys. So you breathe through it. Stuff makes your mentally stronger. If you want to take a break, you got 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good job, boys. There's discomfort. You just sink into it. Tighten up the discomfort. You actually, when it gets uncomfortable, you actually make it more uncomfortable. Let you know you're in control. Pull your butt right in your spine. Good job. Come on, warrior. 20 seconds. Got this. Here we go, here we go. Halfway. Good job. Stay strong. Stay strong, warriors. 10 seconds. Good job. There you go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! Nice. One more for this. Oh, man, that was good. Here we go, warriors. Tapping. Good job. Get those heels on the ground. Tap. Then squeeze. Tap. Squeeze. Connect with the lower abs. Here we go. Squeeze. Good job. Squeeze. Good. Here we go. Stay strong. Up. Good job. Here we go. Up. Good job. Up. Here we go, warriors. 10 seconds. Good job. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Right back into it. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Celebrate for work. Here we go, here we go. 15 seconds. 10. Job, warriors. 5, 4, 3, 2. Halfway, warriors, let's go. Woo! Yes. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Woo! Leg raises. More day. Don't worry, warriors, it's gonna get worse. Don't worry. Well, I'm thinking. I made the last 2 rounds harder. Because we're warriors. Woo! Here we go. Dig deep. Come on, boys. Up. Let's go, let's go. Up. Come on, here we go. 10. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Woo! Here we go. Planks, warriors.
Oh my goodness.
The thing I love about this stuff right here, this is all mental because your mind, your body's going to tell your mind to stop. You have to reverse it. You have to just go somewhere in your mind that you feel comfortable. Because discomfort is inevitable, warriors. It's coming. It's coming for you. When you train your brain, you get better and better. I had a really good lesson yesterday. I got hit with some serious adversity. And I'm really proud of myself. I did really well through it. Flaming arrows, just boom, and get into moving. It's this type of training that does it, warriors. Stay strong, don't stop. Just stay there, stay there. Good, here we go. Got this. You have to put your knees down, not a big deal, warrior. This is your journey. I've been doing this for 24 years. I sure as hell should be able to do this. I should be able to do this. So if you've only been doing it for a couple days, slow up when you're ready, warriors. Don't get frustrated. You're doing great. Take it 5 seconds, you're doing great. Take it 6 seconds next day. There's a discomfort right there. 10 seconds, I'm going to tighten up even more. Here we go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Man, what is going on here? Reverse crunch leg. Why can't I see my abs after doing this? Oh, stop. Back on my fruit game, feeling good, Warriors. Here we go. Woo! Here we go. Up. Up. Let's go, Warriors. Come on. Up. Up. Good job. 10. Up. Here we go. Stay strong. Let's go. 5, 4, 3. We go one more. Woo! Good job. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Warriors.
I did this last.
Let's go.
Stay home today.
It never gets easier.
Oh man.
It never gets easier. We just get better, Warriors. You won't regret it when you're done, I promise you. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, Warriors. How you guys feeling? Comment below. Let's go. Come on. Come on. You're a champion. You're a warrior. Let's go. Come on. This is bigger than fitness, Warriors. This is for life. 3, 2, 1. I'm done. Here we go. Woo! Here we go. Good job. Here we go. Good job, Warriors. Doing more than 99.9% of people, Warriors. 15 seconds. Here we go. 10. Here we go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. Good job, brother. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Up. Up. Good job, Warriors. Up. Here we go. Here we go. Up. 15 seconds. Up. Here we go. Here we go. One more, sir. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Easy, Warriors. Place. Here we go. Good job. Get right into it. Extra 16 seconds. What we're doing is we're creating the discomfort, Warriors. Just like life. Well, it's already uncomfortable right now. It's going to start to get really hard before it gets better. It's called yin and yang contrast. We're starting to get to the point where it's fluid like water. I had a lot of contrast yesterday and I just flowed with it. Flowed with it. Just smile. Good. Here we go. Oh, I can do it all the time. Oh no! What happened? Alright, Warriors. Stay with me. Stay with me. I picked the wrong time. We're good. Adversity. Stay with me, Warriors. I don't know what I did. Here we go. Oh, I put 6. Oh, I put 6 in this workout.
Level up, y'all.
Reverse
Level up.
Okay, reverse crunch. I put 6 in the first workout. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my design.
Level up, baby.
Higher power did that, baby. It wants us to level up. We just did 6. You guys just leveled up without even knowing it. I just mind after everybody. Everybody leveled up without knowing it.
Level up,
There you go.
baby.
Keep going, Warriors. Ignore the timer. Ignore it. 10 seconds. What the heck? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, how funny, man. How funny. Round 1 done, Warriors. Well, that was fun, not? How funny is that, man? Why did it work the first round? That's weird. I don't know how it worked out the first rounds. That was weird. Okay, so the timer worked for some reason. Okay, so what happened is we have a tab of the timer on here, and I put 6 exercises in the first round. So we leveled up together. That was awesome. All right, guys. Woo! All right, so round 2. Let me grab a sip of water.
I'm like this.
That was a long round.
That was so long.
All right, so we got jumping jacks. Boom. We're going right back into mountain climbers. We're gonna walk it out. I'm making today very hard, guys. Just so you know, do what you can, okay? We're going to flutter kicks. Rocking it out. We're coming into up and overs. Then we're going back into planks, baby. Woo! We got this, Warriors. Let's go another minute rest. This one went way over. All right, we're definitely on the top hour today.
What is going on?
Yeah, dude, it's starting to not make sense to me. I'm like, what the heck? This seems like it's going forever.
Right. I hadn't worked out in a few days, so I'm like, well, okay. I didn't even pay attention at all. I'm like, man.
Here's the good news. Just like life, we got the hard part out in the beginning.
Hardest round was 6. There was 6 of them, so that was the hardest. We definitely knocked that out first.
All right, Warriors.
Man.
You guys ready? Let's do this. We got jumping jacks, mountain climbers, flutter kicks, up and overs. Up and overs, I put my hands down. You can do it without putting your hands down. Then we got planks, Warriors. Remember, level up at your own level. Here we go. We only got 5 this round. Here we go. All right. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's go. I'm warmed up now. Good job, Warriors. We got mountain climbers after this, then flutter kicks. Here we go. Halfway. Let's hit. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, go. Mountain climbers. Here we go. Wow, Warriors. Go! Come on, Warriors. 40 seconds. 15 seconds. Go! 10. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Flutter kicks. Let's go! Let's go, Warriors, let's go! 40 seconds! Halfway! Let's go! Right! Let's go, let's go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Up and over, Warriors. Here we go. 40 seconds. We got a break called planks coming up. Halfway. So grateful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! What a beautiful day to be alive. What a beautiful day to have a concert. I got something to do today, and I'm so grateful. Thank you, God, for this day. Thank you. Thank you for the abundance. Thank you for our clients. Thank you for the work community. Thank you for the technology to be able to connect us all the world. Thank you for the muscles to be able to get sore. Yes! 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go! Jumping jacks! JJ! Let's go. Oh, my son. Go, Warriors. 20 seconds, come on. Let's go. You can feel your energy from home. Let's go. Come on, Warriors. 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Yes. goals, Warriors? What's your vision board have on it? Think about it. Let's go. Stay focused on the positive. You can see it in your mind. You can hold it in your hand, Warriors. Here we go. 10. Here we go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Thank you. Up and over. This mindset get really uncomfortable. I'm a warrior, baby. I'm a champion. I'm rich, abundant, healthy, wealthy. I can't be stopped. The only person that can stop me is myself. I can do whatever I want. If I can think of it, I can hold it in my hand. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, blank. Here we go. Last round! Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, Warriors. Let's go. Come on, this is all training for the big game, the big show, the Super Bowl. Let's go. Why do teams win the Super Bowl? It's a practice, Warriors. It has nothing to do with the day of the game. It's all the work they put in. Day in and day out in the off-season. They trained in the off-season. Let's go. When everybody's sleeping, we're working. When everybody's slacking, we're working. Yes! Oh, we're dictating our own reality. Last round, let's go! Here we go! 1 second. Go! Halfway! 10. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. We're almost there, Warriors. Don't worry, last round's harder, Warriors. Don't worry. Have faith. Last round's gonna be more difficult. Adopt that mentality. Last round's gonna be harder. Yeah, that's awesome. Good. Good. I want more. I want more. I want it to be harder. I want to be trusted with more. I don't want to be trusted with little. I want to be trusted with a lot of responsibility. Thank you. Give me more, God. Give me more. I'm ready. You know I'm ready. Here we go. 3, 2, yes. We've been trusted with little. It's time to get more, boy. So up and over. I've shown I can be trusted with hardly anything. That means I can be trusted with everything at this point in my life. It just took time. It just took me. I'm still here. Everybody gave up on me is gone. Here we go. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still waiting for you to come back. Because you will come back at some point. Because you'll find the power inside of you to accomplish great things. That's been given to every single human here. Woo! I just gave up. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. Did you see me just give up right there? Yeah. I just gave up. I gotta go another 20 seconds, Warriors. What the hell was that? I'm sorry for that, Warriors. I just gave up at 3 seconds left. So I'm gonna give myself another 20 seconds if you want to go with me. If you want to go with me, Warriors. If not, when the bell rings, you got a 2-minute rest. I have to go another 20 seconds for the 3 second slack ass I just did. That was bullshit. Sorry, that was bullshit. Sorry for that. Sorry, JV, that you're slacking on yourself. Don't ever do that again, JV. I'm going another 20 seconds or 3 seconds. You don't have to punish yourself and me the slack. There we go. Let's go, you guys, together! Stay with us, 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Come on. 5, 4, 3, let's go 10 more seconds. 2, 1, hang it. It's gonna make you strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, there we go. All right, The good news is, warriors, it's about to get harder. That's the good news. And the reason why I bring this stuff up, and I know I talk a lot, but this stuff that I'm saying to you guys verbally now is stuff I said to myself for the last 14 years, and now I'm verbalizing it, actually physically verbalizing it. I was scared to verbalize it before because I wasn't truly embodying it. I said it, and now it's become truth. And so what I'm saying out loud is coming from my heart and a truth, right? This stuff is going to make you stronger mentally. I don't care about the physical look. I'm more worried about the mental part, right? I got some fluff going on. I know it's the results of what I'm doing with my eating habits, right? That's a result of it. Everything has a cause and effect, everything. So thank you if you rolled with me. Thank you if you didn't roll with me, because that is your journey, your timeline. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. There's nobody outside of you that can affect you unless you choose to let them affect you. Everything that's happening on in the world, and no matter what your political view is, no matter what it is, you're choosing to let it affect you. So this last round is extremely important. It represents life. This is where everybody goes up. The bills are stacking up. The bailout money's not coming in. People are putting pressure on you because you're switching things. And they're like, oh, dude, JV. This is what made me a beast this last round, because I did this when nobody was watching for a long time. And now we're reaping the rewards from it. So know this is training, warriors. I designed this whole program for mindset. Not for the, I don't care about abs anymore. I care about legacy, baby. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, he had a nice pair of abs. That's not gonna last for generations. Think about the people who've lasted for generations in their history books. Do they talk about their abs? Nope. They talk about their physical body? Nope. What do they talk about? You know what they talk about. All right. Any last words before this last round?
Man, last round. You know yourself. You know what you got. I'm like, okay. Warring into it. Keep the pace, and then go as hard as I can. The very last round. Just go as hard as I can. Like turn it all the way up to the climax, man. The climax of the movie. That's how it's gotta go.
Yeah, it's about to go down, guys. Okay, you ready for this? So I made it hard. We're going into jumping jacks. We're going into mountain climbers. I made it hard because you're harder. Walking it out. Then we're going right into ab twists. Absolutely my nemesis. Coming across the body. Boom. Going right into walking planks. Alternative is planks. If you're just starting out, planks. Just do planks, okay? Walking it out. Okay? Then we're going into machine guns or burpees. Okay, I'm going to be demonstrating the weighted exercise. Kev, can you demonstrate a burpee as I do this?
Demonstrate? Oh, yes.
I'll do a machine gun. He's going to do a burpee. So, boom. Hop out. That's a machine gun, okay? And remember, do what you can with what you have, warriors. If you need to plank the whole time, that's fine. If you want to run in place the whole time, that's fine. The key is movement. The key is just leveling up at your pace. If you can't get through those exercises, just do something. Just move. You'll be shocked. You know, I want to give an example. Rebecca, I want to give you a shout out, Rebecca. If you'd have seen, Rebecca may not see the changes in herself every single day, but if you look at her pictures from a year ago, they tell their story. A year ago, they were hiking, got frustrated because they couldn't make it through the hike, came here. If you look at them from a year ago to now, her and Tom, completely different. They forget how much they've changed. They forget how much their body has actually transformed. If you see a picture of Rebecca a year ago, when she came here, she could barely do push-ups. She's crushing it. She's like, oh, my arm hurts, I can do something. She shows up and says, I can do something. So you'll be shocked what you can do in 2 weeks. And you'll be even more shocked what you can do in a year. All we ask that you do is give it all you got. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Here we go. 10 seconds. This is it, warriors. This is it. Deep breath. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Here we go. Last round. Good job, warriors. Here we go. Halfway. I'm a warrior. Woo! Let's go. 10. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Woo!
Another thing too is to try to make your breath efficient. You gotta make yourself as efficient as possible.
Yes.
Try to get the most. You gotta get the most out of you.
Let's go.
It's that gas mileage, baby.
Let's go. Yes. 20 seconds. Come on. Halfway. Coming to halfway. Stop this warrior. 10 seconds. Go. Got 5, 4, 3, 2. Now twist. Here we go. Come on, warriors. Halfway. 10. Eat. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes. I love this feeling. Woo! Here we go. Halfway. Up. Up. Go. 5, 4, 3. Oh, yeah. Here we go, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Perfect place. Rise together, warriors. Up. 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 Up.
I don't care what they all say.
Halfway.
Be grinding hard on it all day. We work hard,
10.
don't play. I'm addicted to the grind, man. So why don't you waste time, man?
Oh, yeah.
Don't be fine, man. Gotta commit.
Jumping jacks, baby! Hey! Let's go!
That's a good cover right there. Oh, really? A cover version. Come on, JB. I'm really proud of you, JB. I'm really proud of you for not giving up. I'm really proud of you for being your own motivation. I'm really proud of you for picking good friends. I'm really proud of you for not listening to naysayers. I'm really proud of you for listening to your mom who always believed in you. I'm really proud of you for never giving up. I'm really proud of you for embracing concept. I'm really proud of you for screwing up like that.
Here, let me break it down. Yeah, I'm gonna make it move. Give me some time and you'll see me. I'm gonna say some now. I'm working every day. I'm working every day. I'm working cause it's worth it. Once you make it, then you play. Y'all never slow it down. I'm gonna own this now.
Ready, baby! Don't give up on me, Warriors. Don't give up on me. Think about your kids. Think about your grandkids. Think about the legacy. Everything happening in your life is happening for you, not to you. Everything is happening based on your thoughts. You're shaping it, Warriors. You're shaping it.
I'll be okay. Oh, I'll be okay. 'Cause I know just what I'm capable of.
I know what I'm capable of.
That's not enough. I believe you'll never get enough. I don't need someone to help me now. Yeah, I work hard for my best. It's hard for the best. Every day is a test, but I still feel obsessed. Can't take my rest. Away from the stress, 'cause I want nothing less. Yeah, I keep moving on. Every single day is another gone. Every single day, another song. So one day I'm better than the best. So I'm confident. I know my path. Not just an artist, I'm doing math.
That's twist.
I have to add, 'cause I'm not just an art kid. I'm a brand, so I'm working hard. Thinking smart, taking action with passion and using hard. Gain traction, reaction to just start. No distractions, attraction into your heart.
All this out of my head, dog.
What's up?
It's so hard. It's I'm
Good. Good.
all inside my head.
Good. Get out of it.
Get
Control
off the
it.
body. Get off the body.
Get off the body. Get in the
Get off
mind.
the body.
Get off the body. Get in the mind. Get in the mind. Control. Let's move faster. Come on, Ken. Move faster. Go. 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 Level up. Level up. Move. Stay with me. Move. Let's go. Teamwork. Yes. Up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, down. Listen to my voice. Focus on my voice. Down, down, up. Come on, push up. Down, down, up. Push up. Come on. Let's go. Down, down, up. Push up. Go, go, go. One more, one more. Down, down, up. Push up. You did. Last one. Good job. Just got out of his head. Got out of the body. Got out of my head.
You got
It's painful.
got to my head.
It's painful.
Got to my head.
Don't give up.
Focus.
Don't give up.
Focus.
2 seconds left in the game.
You got my head. Come on.
You got the ball.
Part of the game.
You got the winning shot.
Part of the game.
You're gonna make
You got
it.
my head. Come on, y'all.
Make it.
Woo!
You're gonna make it. Come on. You're almost there. 10. One more. Wow. Wow, Warriors. All I gotta say is wow. Oh. Now, do you see? This is bigger than fitness. It's no game. This is not a game. This is about life. What you just did, Warriors, is you just took control of your mind. Go look around LA Fitness. Go look around EOS Fitness. There's nobody working as hard as you, Warriors. They might have abs. They might look like a beach body, but you got the mindset, Warriors. The abs don't matter. The big chest don't matter if you don't have the mind. Some of the most in-shape people in the world are the most insecure people I've ever met in my life, because what they do is they build a shell outside of themselves to protect the weak mind. To protect the weak mind. I had to create the physical body like a Greek god, to have the weak mind, to fall, to kill myself, to come back, to let my body completely go to a chubby, back to the fat little boy, to understand that it all was here. I started to look in the mirror when I was chubby and I would say, I love you. You're beautiful. You're healthy. And it was weird. All these ideas started coming into my head. How to fast properly, how to train properly, how to change my whole, how to go opposite of what bodybuilders are doing. Nothing wrong with what bodybuilders are doing. If you want to diet for 18 weeks out of 3 months, 4 months out of the year, you want to not eat popcorn at the movies, you want to never eat cheesecake with your family, then go be a bodybuilder. All respect to them. That's not a healthy lifestyle. A healthy lifestyle is having control of your mind. And when shit hits the fan, boom, you move quickly. You can protect your family, Warriors. Shit hit the fan for me yesterday. Flaming arrows, boom, all good, just business stuff. Regulations, just business shit, nothing bad. It's not bad, it's part of life. It's part of life. If this was easy, everybody would be business owners. If this was easy, 85% of businesses wouldn't fail in the first year, and it gets worse in year 2 and worse in year 3. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But you know what's easy? It's sitting on the couch every night and watching Netflix. That's why they're a $1 billion company. Do you know what's easy? It's driving Uber or getting Uber Eats delivered to your house from McDonald's. That shit's easy. And he's a $1 billion company. You know what else is easy? You know what else is easy? Fortnite. It's easy to sit on your phone and play video games all day. $1 billion company. So which side do you want to be on, Warrior? The $1 billion side or the easy side? Because a billionaire, I promise you, it's not about money, has freedom. They have freedom. Unfortunately, money buys stuff that you can. I can travel the freaking world. You know what I could do with $1 billion? Is I can make sure every single warrior on this line is protected. You lose your house, I'm buying that shit so you can live in it. I will make sure you have a roof over your head and a pedal to sleep on every single night. That's why I do this. That's why we're different. If people leave, I'm like, okay, because I am here to impact someone's life every day. It's not about me. I can live off $100 a week, Warriors. I'm doing it right now. $100 a week I can live off of. Thank God to my parents. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you. Yes, I'm living with my parents right now. I exposed myself. I lost everything once again. But Warriors, I will be a millionaire within a year. We will be millionaires within a year. You will be millionaires within a year, because when we win, you win. It's that simple. I'm speaking truth and heart. If you listen to my podcast, this is how I speak. That's the importance of working out, because this is called flow state, Warriors, and you have this inside of you. This may turn some of you off, and that's okay. That's why we have Kev. That's why we have Brian. Some people I turn off, and that's okay. We understand his job is just as important as mine. Brian's just as important as mine. Jeremy's just as important as mine, because all of us together and you make this a great place. That's the point of the Global Academy. That's the point of when Warriors come into the Academy on Monday, that all of you guys come together and surround them and support them and make them feel welcome, because some of them might be turned off by me. Because this is how I live my life. This is how I talk at home, Warriors. It gets really uncomfortable in my house. Because if you trigger me, I'm going to come at you. And I'm going to let you know how I feel, because I'm unapologetically authentic. And I understand this is who I am. And some people don't like it, and it's okay. And the reason why I tell you all this, I'm calming down a little. The reason why I'm telling you, that was all adrenaline. That's the power of adrenaline, not controlling my emotions. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I want you to be yourself. I want you to be yourself. Because when I started being who this person is, it feels really good, Warriors. It feels really, really good to be this person, because this is me. God created me this way. I was crazy when I was a little kid. I was different when I was a little kid. I didn't have a lot of friends because I just couldn't relate to people. I looked at things differently. When I saw stars, I saw energy. I'm still that way. Just a little kid came back, but a confident little kid. Kevin needs Woo!
So most of y'all know what JV has been through now. He's been through some pretty traumatic stuff, and it's really not up to, I don't look at, oh, well, he made choices and that was the result. It's not even about that. It's the lesson in it, because of how it ended up being used to create something different. And some of us had the privilege to, but I don't even know. I call what he went through a privilege, simply because some people may think I had a privileged life, which for the most part, I mean, judging by how we, I guess, grew up and how we view things, I did, because I was taken care of. My mom cooked all the time, stuff like that. We didn't really complain about money. I mean, I don't know what the finances were exactly, but what's interesting though is even through that, when I see him going to these different levels and trying to keep up, I was doing that with my brother from a very young age, so it built that into me. And so even though I didn't go through very traumatic experiences, I saw those experiences and I was like, wow. And I decided to make myself relate to it somehow. And I try to do that through like making things difficult, like just being like, well, right now it's like when we go through stuff like this, I'm like, just keep up, dog. Like for me, that's a new level, because there are multiple occasions when I'll be like, I'm good. You know, I'd have been like, first round probably, I'd have been like, oh yeah, that was enough. I'm good. But John helps push me past that because that's something I should be doing. You know, whatever I have, whatever I'm capable of, I should be trying to maximize it all the time, max it out. Because again, it's a certain amount of time, so why not max out on productivity, just all the time? So try to, me personally, I just try to make stuff difficult on purpose. You know, that's why I started gravitating to these workouts, because that was an avenue. I didn't have to go through something traumatic. It's like, okay, you can choose this because it hurts. It really freaking hurts. And as I'm going through the workout, I'm like, dude, I have to mentally go somewhere else because my body is sending these signals to my brain like, dude, no, man. Like, we don't want to do this. We're not trying to do this right now. So that's what he's saying all throughout the workout. That's what it's about, y'all. It's about controlling your mind to make your body follow it instead of it being in the reverse. And I just really, really, truly appreciate John, because I'm always feeling like I'm trying to keep up and catch up and all of that, man. And it pushes me, it pulls me further. But on top of that, he's at the top level, and that's hard too, because you got to maintain that consistency so that you help those ones that need that pull. And it's very commendable. I appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you. And it's funny. It's interesting how we all view each other, because, you know, Kev and Brian, and I tell people all the time, like, you know, we all have our different quirks. We all have different experiences. And I look up to them. It's like we all symbiotically work together. And if you ever work with me, you'll know that everybody's important. The CEO role just means you pull different levers. That's what I think a lot of CEOs get it incorrect, is that we all just pull different levers in the business. That's it. And all of our roles are equally as important. And we've made a commitment that when this is a national, global, we don't want to do corporate, but we would, you know, you guys would be the owners of it. That's the model of it. The you family owns it, right? And we just pull levers. Just people pull different levers, right? The janitor who cleans the freaking gym is just as important as a CEO that makes life-changing decisions for the business, because that person has a role that fits the whole symbiotic thing to grow the business. Every single role is important, and that's where people get things messed up, is we think because we drive a BMW, we're more important than the person driving a Hyundai. It doesn't work that way. It's just all timelines, and you're gonna fit into whatever timeline you fit in based on your decisions. Think about this. All of you are living your decisions right now. So I had a conversation with somebody a while ago, and we're gonna go live in just a second. I know but this is important because we're in a flow state, but somebody was like, oh, you know, I'm so frustrated, I can't lose. This was a while ago, a long time ago. It's when we first started the business. They're like, oh, I can't lose weight, I only lost 5 pounds, and they were kicking ass, by the way. And I said, how long have you been overweight? My whole life. And in 3 weeks, you're pissed because you lost 15 pounds? I was like, come on. You spent your whole fucking life building that. It's not gonna go away overnight, baby. And nor is the journey ever gonna be over, because as soon as you lose the weight, you're gonna binge and go right back about 10 pounds. It's about the journey, warriors. I don't even want the fucking trophy. If you saw one of my YouTube, I think it's on one of my YouTube videos, I actually threw away all my degrees and shit. I put them in the trash. Every award I got, I put in the trash when I was at my old house. I threw them in the trash. The only one I kept, I found in a box in my executive banking degree. I kind of put it up there to be funny, but I threw almost all my awards in the trash. I don't even know where my bodybuilding trophies are at, to be honest with you. I think they might. I don't know where they're at. I don't care, because those are victories. The victories are boring, man. Once you get there on that bodybuilding stage, or you get the $1 million, you got it. The chase is over. That's why when people get into relationships, they get the girl, or they get the guy, or they get the spouse, partner, loved one, and they stop working at it, because you got it. We're designed that way. Fall in love with the journey. Fall in love with the brutal piece of it, and you will be successful beyond your wildest dreams, warriors. So we're gonna go live right now, so if you want more motivation, we'll see you in just a moment. Love you guys. Woo!